Well, what's up, everybody? Let's move this thing out of the way. I don't know why this thing doesn't move like I want it to move. I think I got it wrong here. This cup is wrong. It's supposed to be the other way. I must not have mounted it properly or something. I used to be able to turn that back and forth. Strange. Well, let's see. The connection is horrible again tonight. Probably worse than it was last night. This down. I did a speed test. My upload speed is actually higher than my download, which is unheard of. Barely 1 megabit per second download, which is horrible. Upload was about 2 megabits per second, twice as much. Which upload is probably better for everybody here because you're uploading my video to where you are. That's about it, though. Let's see. I don't see anybody here yet. Okay, we've got all that set up. And I'm going to be pulling it up on my phone so I can see just how bad it looks soon. I thought about doing a trivia night. Y'all are watching this, the rewind of this. Let me know in the comments, right down below. Let me know in the comments what you think of us having a trivia night. Maybe a couple of trivia nights. I love trivia. We can take suggestions on different topics of trivia. You know, history or people or Old West or whatever. Let me know what y'all think about it. That'd be something interesting to do, a little bit of trivia or something. Make it a little bit more entertaining for everybody. Might even help draw some people in that like trivia. Trivia is a pretty popular thing. It's basically like Jeopardy or many other game shows out there. No coffee tonight, Ken. It's Gatorade. Again. I get pretty thirsty from talking a lot. So, although I enjoy the coffee probably a little bit more, but it doesn't quench the thirst and keep you really hydrated like it should. Coffee doesn't hydrate anybody. It's caffeine's the worst thing in the world to hydrate yourself with. I'm hoping the mic's not picking up the air conditioner. That's another thing you can leave a comment about that. Does the air conditioner bother you? Can you hear it rumbling in the background? It's on high right now. I could probably put it on low and maybe make it a little bit quieter. Let me know. I could use some input on this stuff. Maybe it to help improve the stream as much as we possibly can. No, I didn't do any packing today. I was busy doing other things in the RV. Unpacking more things in there, then basically packing some stuff up that we can't use in the RV and putting it in storage and stuff like that. Hanging a few pictures up. Need a lot more pictures to hang up. Finding things. That seems to be the big chore. You pack all this stuff, hundreds of boxes, or 100 boxes at least, 150 boxes. And you know, you're sitting there and you're going, I need this and this and this, and you have no idea where it is. It's really impossible to write on every box everything that's in it. You just kind of put a general location of where it's going to go. Like for me, it was a studio or storage or RV, kitchen, basic things, music. But it doesn't really. I mean, it trims it down a little bit, but sometimes when you're packing, you got extra room in a box, so you throw some stuff in there that don't really relate to the place you are actually aiming the box to be. It's got more room. You're trying to save on boxes, save on money. Less packing to do. Just pack it all up. I mean, we packed some boxes so full that some of them were really, really heavy. In fact, a lot of them were really, really heavy because there was so much stuff in them. We didn't leave much airspace. It was just packed. And we just continually packed everything. So far, we've been online for 6 minutes. No one's here yet. Isn't that strange? Usually Ken pops in, or Trinity or somebody, and no one showed up yet. Huh. Well, I'm always try to be fair about it and give people time to come in. Hopefully, some people will come in, but if they don't, we'll shut her down early. Recon hasn't showed up either, although Recon's been coming in a little bit late, half an hour late, I think, lately. Um, Back when I did the streams at 11 o'clock, it was probably really better for him. At that time. So I get to look at my stream here on the phone now. Let's see what it looks like. I'm cringing just thinking about how it's going to look. But we'll see. I'm sure the audio is probably okay, but concerned about the video, especially with the download. Let's do a little test and see what the lag time is. Now, about 8 seconds lag. I'm actually surprised. The other one used to be like 4 or 5. It's a little bit more lag this time. So we'll turn that back down so it won't come in there. Someone's joined us. Yeah, it's a Recon 10 minutes late. And I'm talking to whoever's listening to this later on. I can't just sit here like a fool and just stare at the screen. I have to actually say something because I know people will be watching the replay. Even though nobody's here, they're going to be watching the replay. And if I want to keep their attention until people get here, I have to say something. But now I'm talking to you. On the part where people will be replaying, I was actually suggesting, because I was thinking about trying to find some way to spice things up a little bit, of see what people thought about me having a trivia night. 1 or 2 nights with some trivia or something like that. Pick different subjects. It may not be for the whole stream, but at least throw some trivia in there just for the fun of it. Does communicating with the devil? And the devil arrived right after that. Well, you stuck your foot in that one. Straight from Taco Bell. It's been 10 minutes now. It's just you and I. I did not do any unpacking out here today at all. As you can see, I hung up a clock. That's all I did out here today. Oh, and I get some paper for the printer and stuff like that. A few odd things, but not much. My wife was insistent on, well, I got little green monsters there and whatever. They kind of had a devil face, like Halloween, But no, we still had a bunch of boxes in there, and I had a bunch of tools in there. My wife was having a fit about the tools for the last week. Get the tools out. Get the tools out. They're on the couch everywhere, and we could sit on the couch. And she had some stuff there too, but she wasn't complaining about her stuff. She was just complaining about my stuff, which I need the tools to fix things. Finally, I just got up this morning. I said, "Oh, I'll get them out of here." And I had tools and supplies and stuff in about four of the different cabinets she wanted to use for groceries and stuff. So I emptied them out too, and a bunch of other things. So that now the living room looks like a living room now instead of a workshop. So, how's your day going? Well, I mean, I have time in a sense, but I do really need to get a job of some kind soon because I haven't heard a thing from unemployment. I was really, really hoping that we get our unemployment. I mean, I know we're going to get the back money eventually, whenever they ever approve it, we'll get the back pay. But um, in the meantime, you know, can't pay bills without no money. And it's been quite a while now. It's been a month waiting just to get an answer from them. And still nothing. I got unemployment once in my whole life. And it was like, see, how long ago was it? 35 years ago, 40 years ago, or something like that. And I collected it for 2 weeks. I absolutely hated it. I hated it so bad. I mean, I was double timing trying to find a job. It was so much of a pain in the butt to do the things they wanted done. I'd rather work, and I found a job finally. You know, within that 2 weeks. It just wasn't enough money for all the hassle that they put you through. Back then, you had to write down everywhere you went, who you talked to, and what was going on with the job, and if you got it or not. They had to sign it and everything, say that you actually were there and talked to them and applied and all that crap. And it was just a lot of paperwork, a lot of crap. The pandemic makes it so it's supposedly a little bit easier, but because nowadays you can go online and you hunt online too, I guess, and stuff. And I don't know. I haven't really found out all the criteria. Yeah, I know it's the same way. Probably you still got to keep track of it. But I mean, you can look online. I don't know if they require a screenshot of the application you filled out or what, or who knows. I don't know. I don't even have a resume anymore. I haven't needed a resume for over 25 years or whatever, longer than that. I don't even have a resume. It's going to be a short one. Job, 25 years, group home. Psh, you know, what you did. caregiver. Simple. Doesn't take much for a resume for that. I wonder when my granddaughters are today. I'm surprised they haven't come on yet. I bet they're all going to tell me, I can't come on, Papa. I bet they will. Yep. Yeah, even Velvet's not on tonight. That's surprising. So you get Velvet, Trinity. Um, Trinity might be studying. I don't know. It's hot. Well, not too hot, like 95. Win something. I sent one to Nancy. Maybe she'll show up. I don't know if Brad will show up or not tonight. We'll see. There's Trinity. Hey, sweetie, how you doing? My only one of my only granddaughters besides Caitlin that loves me enough to come on and support me. That's pretty sad. I got 9 granddaughters and there's only 2 of them that support me. I'm here, baby. How you doing? I was looking at the broadcast myself here. Well, I guess it doesn't look any better today than it did yesterday. I guess it's consistently crappy. I'll call it consistently crappy. I guess, it's going to be something we'll have to live with if it's going to continue. I was telling Recon Trinity that I was thinking about maybe doing some trivia, maybe a couple times a week just for the fun of it. Maybe not the whole live session, but we can throw some trivia in sometimes, and something a little bit of entertainment of some kind. Or we could throw pizza at Recon. Of course, then you probably just eat it all anyway. Maybe. I'm open to suggestions. Well, I'm looking on my phone. It don't look fine to me. Looks a bit jumpy still. It's definitely not 750p or 720p. Can you guys hear the air conditioner? Is it bothering you? Be honest now. It's on high, but it was pretty hot out here, so I had to turn it on. It didn't get hot quick enough. I mean, cool quick enough. No, it don't bother you? Okay. Let me know if it does. Luckily, this mic is kind of directional. It usually tunes stuff out from the side of it, so I'm hoping you're not hearing that much of the rumbling from it. Yeah, and we gotta have it on here in Florida, that's for sure. I got here an hour early out to the studio, thinking it might be enough to cool it down, but it really wasn't. It's getting cooler now. I could probably put it on a low now and be all right. But Nina, your grandmother was on me for the last week, Trinity, to get my tools off the couch and all that stuff that we was using, and clean out about 4 cupboards that had stuff in for tools and supplies and whatever. I finally did it today, so now the couch is clean and clear. So when you show up, whenever that is, you can sleep on the couch. Well, you can pull it out and make it into a bed. I think it's a full size bed. Full size or a queen, I don't know which. I think it's a full size. It's got 1, 2, 3 cushions, so that's how wide it is, a 3 cushion couch. So a love seat, I would think, would be a large twin. I don't know. I thought maybe a love seat might be a full size bed, but I haven't measured it. I couldn't measure it and compare it to the what I know is a queen size in the master bedroom. It probably is a full size. I don't know. Pretty close. It's a bed. That's all that matters. If you were still little, you wouldn't even need the bed. You could sleep on the couch. I'm sure it would. I'm sure it would. Last couple of days, Nan's been using her stove. Finally, we've had gas. I mean, there's 2 10-gallon tanks of gas. Cooking doesn't take that much gas. But she's even used the oven, which surprised me. And she's doing fine with it. I mean, it's a 3 burner stove in an RV, but 3 burners is usually enough anyway. Uh, yeah, it'll freeze you. Really, it does me anyway. I have to keep. My wife loves it freezing cold. That's Trinity, because she has a thyroid problem and she's always hot. She'll put it down to, it'll be down to like 66, 67 degrees. I literally have to wear a long sleeve shirt to try to keep warm, a little bit warm, because I'm just cold. And I'm also older now. When I was younger, it was the other way around. I liked it cold, cool. She liked it warmer. Now, she don't even use a blanket at night when she sleeps. She just takes the sheet. I want a quilt with the sheet. And she got a quilt on there right now. It's kind of a thin quilt. I've already told her, you need to put a heavier quilt on. I'm still cold. Unfortunately, the air conditioners don't have a thermostat. You can put them on low or high. You can adjust the coldness of the air, but they don't have a thermostat. We do actually have a central air unit. That wasn't working when we got the RV. I'm thinking about trying to attempt to fix it, because if that could be fixed, that would solve a lot of an issue. We could set for the temperature that she's comfortable at, and hopefully it wouldn't be freezing me to death. I get up in the morning freezing because she turns the air on. It's so cold by the time it's morning because it cools down, and I get up shivering. It's too cold. In this winter, I mean, I've fixed the heat. It's got central heat, so heating will be no problem. This will be with gas, but RV furnaces tend to use quite a bit of gas. So probably what we'll do is we'll use the central heat when it's, when it's like really cold. We may not have any choice but to keep using it then, but on the days that it's not too cold or during the day, you could turn the heat on. Once you get it warm, put an electric heater on. We actually have a fireplace in there that's got heat with the fireplace and maybe a small heater, another one, electric one, and then turn them on, and hopefully it'll stay comfortable enough once it's already warm. Well, it's 26, 27 minutes, and I guess it's just the three of us tonight. I guess everybody else has abandoned us. I was actually surprised that Ken wasn't here. He's usually here when I started up. He's usually right there usually. Maybe he's working. Maybe he's looking at another live or has something else to do. He never seems to get the notices usually, so might have forgot. Might be another live and forgot. Haven't won anything so far, huh? That's a bummer. Oh, it's not okay, Trinity. I need to have people here. I really need people to come here for the lives. We need the live views badly. Way behind. Especially since I took about a week off from doing lives. Um, it put I lost a lot of view hours. Actually, I need a lot more. But that's the way it works. I wish I could have had all 16 feet of this room here. With 4 feet going the other way, more would have been nice. Would have been much nicer. But I don't have it. If it wasn't for your grandmother's china cabinet, I probably would. I have to deal with my toolbox being here, but that's okay. I still have a lot of extra square footage. I still have probably another um, 32 more square feet that I could use toward the studio. Oh, I realize people are busy sometimes, but we're talking about millions and millions of people on YouTube. So that we should be getting more people in here. Oh yes, you do. You've got to get 4,000 watch hours every year. Every 365 days, you're going to have 4,000 watch hours. We're not even close. Not even close. Not even halfway, and it's been like quite a while. But yep, you always do. One of YouTube's new policies, you have to maintain the 4,000 watch hours. I'm not sure how many we have right now, but I think I checked the other night when I was talking to Velvet about it. We're about almost 3,000 short of the 4,000. 2,800 to be precise. 2,800 hours short. Probably ain't gonna make it. Not with the small amount of people we got coming into the live. The only thing that'll help is if I can get some paintings going and I start getting a lot of people viewing the paintings. But that's going to have to be quite a few every day. We're going to have to be viewing them. Not 10 or 20. It's hundreds a day. I mean, there is a magic number, so to speak. Like Brad averaged about 30 people a night. A lot of times there's more than that, but say an average of 30 a night. 30 people a night times 7, that's 210 hours a week. Times 4, so that's 840 hours a month. Times 12. So that's more than double the amount that you need to just keep monetized. And it allows you to make a few dollars. We will see, Trinity. We'll see. If we don't, then I won't be able to do the lives anymore. Well, I guess I can do it on my phone. I do know there's a way you can do it on the phone, but it's not the same thing. And a lot of things that's still not happening, like comments. We need lots more comments. Thumbs up help. Even thumbs down actually does help. Well, I thought of that before. I just haven't figured out what to name it to. I like to be able to cover some other things too, not just art, not just the painting. I mean, I made a little bit of music stuff with it too, and some other things eventually. I don't know. And the general chat we do here, you know, it's definitely not focused on the artwork. Our chats here. Nobody's been in here really asking much about artwork. Although I'm thinking about doing a live painting. I may very well try that and see if anybody joins up. But that'll be after I get the studio straightened out, get the cameras all set up right and everything, and maybe I'll do a live painting right there live. And hope some people will show up. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, it'll be during the day most likely, but that's fine. I mean, I don't mind doing it live. It doesn't bother me really at all. It'll probably be a longer live chat because I'll be chatting with people and painting at the same time. So I'll be stopping to read the chat and stuff like that. So it'll take a little bit more time. And people will a lot of times ask questions about what I'm doing, how I did something or whatever. It takes time to answer all that stuff. And so the lives are good for that. Build a rapport with people. As long as I got people in here to watch the live, I would get some more hours that way. I don't know. I mean, I haven't figured out yet. Probably it'd probably be in the afternoon or something like that. But it might be mid morning even. I don't know. Noontime even. I don't know. Of course, you got different time zones, so you know what's early for me is later for somebody else, and vice versa. Now Ken may come in, because I know he's got time during the day. Possibly Florence might come in too. Because she's from where's Florence from? France, Italy, France, I think it is. Yeah, but not everybody's working during the day because this is a pandemic. Don't forget, a lot of people are unemployed right now. You forget that. A lot of people are not working right now. They're home, and there's a lot of retired people that are home. That's a different crowd right there. And there are people that do work night shift. Not everybody works first shift, 9 to 5. A lot of people work second shift or third shift or whatever. So you get other people that'll be coming in at different times. I used to like to work night shift myself. Usually no bosses around then or whatever. A lot less hassle usually. Just go in and do your job and get it done and go home. I don't think that. I don't think it's about over. They're finding new strains of this crap everywhere. But whether it's over or not, it really don't matter. We've still got people working different shifts. So I mean, we still have that too. Yeah, the majority, a lot of people may be, the majority may be working during the day, but still, California is like 6 hours difference from me. I mean, if I did a live stream at 12 or 1 o'clock, it's already afternoon, 6 o'clock over there, 6 in the afternoon after dinner. So I mean, it depends on where they're coming from to watch it. And if they don't get it, they can still always do it. Watch it later. You don't always have to be right there, I guess, but you can still watch it later. But it'll be a pretty long live stream. But Trinity, how's Sierra doing? And the baby. Tell her to give her grandpa some support and get on here sometimes. I know she's got a baby, but still, we do the live later at night, so the baby should be sleeping by then. Yeah, yeah. But by now she should be sleeping. So Recon, you haven't won a thing yet, huh? No wins at all tonight, huh? The lottery is getting their money back from the last two $50 wins you got. Or the paint smell in here is still awful. No winning, huh? Bummer. I'll be glad when the paint smell goes away. It doesn't help my lungs very much. I think I'm getting high from it. Or woozy. Almost an upset stomach from it. So when you going back to school, Trinity? Or are you still going to school now? You got another month, don't you? Before you get your bachelor, before you get your associates. Yeah, Doc hasn't been on in a long time. Yeah. Yeah, but you'll be finished with your associate's degree in a month, right? Or are you done now finally? I thought you had another month to go for that. I'm really sad that Lucky hasn't been around at all. I thought he liked our company, but I guess maybe he changed his mind. Maybe it's just too boring for him or something. I don't know. Yeah, I thought he was gonna be done in July. That's why I figured it was like another month. It's funny. I'm not talking. I'm watching myself talk on the phone. I'm just sitting here looking. Yeah, he did act like a friend. Yeah, I thought he really enjoyed being in here with us. I really did. But I don't know. I guess he found some other place to go. It's hard to say. I'm not sure if he ever commented on any of the videos or not. Because if he has, we could have clicked on his name and go to his and send him a message that way. We'll have to comment at his channel. But I haven't looked yet. I'd have to look back quite a while because he hasn't been around in. Oh, it's been what, a couple months since we've seen Lucky? At least a couple months. That's too bad. I mean, if Lucky was still coming too, and at least we got Lisa. She's a new person. She usually is pretty good about being on. Um, Doc isn't on a lot much anymore, unfortunately. That's why you need a lot of people because I don't expect everybody to be here every day. I really don't. But if you get a lot of people that are liking the place, it'll keep a good rotation of different people coming in. I don't have any choice but to quit the streams if I lose monetization. I mean, I think I can do a stream with my phone, but it's a bit more difficult. But you can do it with a phone. You can't do it with a camera anymore. It has to be only with the phone. We'll see how it goes. It won't be from lack of not trying because I'll be definitely trying to get it to work. Hopefully, I can get more interest. Try to figure out another name or something a little bit more exciting. But the problem with doing another name is then you got to redo everything. You change your name, that's not that hard to do, but then you got to change all of your whatever backgrounds that you have that's got your name on it. You got to change your logos. You got to change everything. That makes it a lot of work to do all that again. And your green screen stuff that I've got done already with, Kimcast Art, I've got to change it to whatever that name is. So I have to do all that stuff all over again. That's been the problem with doing it. It's certainly a lot better if you got the right name to begin with. That's for sure. Oh, we lost somebody. I don't know if it was Trinity or who. Maybe Recon left. Are you still here, Trinity or Recon? Which one of you still here? Sure, we got two people now. Maybe my connection went again. Wouldn't surprise me. Are you still there? Okay. Yeah, I understand about that, Recon. I have enough family. If a lot of my family would support me, would be it would be halfway there. If just my grandchildren, if a lot of them would come on, and my own kids and other relatives that would come on and support me, I'd have 30 people a night just with family alone. I just can't get them to come on. I mean, even Jennifer, she's like, oh, the baby. No, the baby's really sleeping by now. Baloney. She comes in once in a while. Sometimes she'll come in and just listen, but she was pretty active to begin with, but she's kind of tapered off a lot. I just did a speed test for downloading is 1.55 megabits per second. Upload 1.35 megabits per second. Total crap. Yeah, Trinity, you're the You're the only one of my granddaughters that's been faithfully on here most of the time. Most of the time you're here. Caitlin tries to come on. Of course, I understand Caitlin works at night a lot. Just like you. If you were working at night, I wouldn't expect you to come on, obviously. Taking another speed test. A lot of times when you do a speed test, the first one's really not that accurate. So you just take a second one. You still haven't found that second phone yet? I signed up for that quick link free service. Unlimited data, unlimited text, unlimited everything. Because I get Social Security, I get it for free. So my phone bill went from like $68 a month. It's gonna be going to $0 a month. I don't know if it includes any kind of a hotspot or not, but not that it would help me in any way. Well, the second speed test wasn't much better. Download 2.03 megabits per second. Upload 2.25. Ping an unbearable 635 ping. And that's to Monticello, Kentucky. Hey, ASD, how you doing? You feeling any better? This paint in my studio is still getting me a bit high, I think. That's just giving me an upset stomach, actually. Ah, I see. Yeah, I figured you may just jumped in to say hello before we shut down, which we'll be alive for another 7 minutes, I guess. Oh, you maybe get a hold of the phone, Recon? Yeah, that happens. It happens. So did you do a live stream today, ASD? Yeah, we appreciate you coming. We're the only three that's been here for the whole time. Me, Recon, and Trinity. Are you on vacation from streaming? I'm sure it's nice to be on vacation from streaming. I mean, even though I didn't want to not stream while I was moving, I had to stop streaming. It was nice in a way to have a little bit of a break, but uh, I did do one stream with my phone, which wasn't very good, but just to let everybody know what was going on, a progress report, so to speak. I haven't had a chance to work in the studio today, as I was telling everybody else. My wife had been on me for over a week to get the tools out of the house. They're in boxes of all kinds of tools and screws and nails and stuff and whatever on the couch. And the couch was just full of stuff. It wasn't all mine, but she wanted me to get half of it was mine, so she wanted me to get it out of there. And then some of the cupboards had stuff in it that I was using to work with, and she wanted the cupboards back. Yeah, I just stream usually 1 hour a day. Once in a while, I mean, you can ask Recon. We've actually gone up to I think almost 2 hours or 2 hour stream. Not very often, but we do once in a great while. Yeah, you can burn yourself out doing streaming, so you gotta be careful about that. That's why you gotta stick to what your rule is. If you say you're having a 1 hour stream, stick to it. I've been a bit firmer about it myself because I know you can get burned out pretty quickly. But sometimes you get enough people there and you get a good conversation going, and you just keep going. Especially if you get a lot of people in there, you want to keep it going if you can. And sometimes I will. If we get 12 or 15 people here, I'll try to keep them here longer, unless I absolutely have to do something. Yeah, 2 hours every day, that's quite a bit. We were just talking about that. I'm probably going to, when I get the studio done, I intend to do some live streams, probably during the day at some point. I'll still do the live stream at night, of course, but during the day, I want to do a live stream every now and then, once a week or twice a week, whatever, of live painting, and just do it live. Then if people have questions about how I'm painting, they can ask me while we're live. Hopefully, it'll draw some more people in. But we'll see. If I'm going to do the painting anyway, why not do it live? If just one or two people come in, if 5 people come in, whatever, you know, painting most likely would be a couple hours or so. If I'm going to do a longer painting, then it just adds to my view time, view hours, which I need a lot of those. And as you know, you got to maintain 4,000 view hours a year now, or you lose your monetization. That's a tough one. That's why I've been trying to get this stream up to at least 20, 25 people every night. Then it will average, it'll give me more than enough to get my 4,000 a year. Anything over that would be a bonus. I thought Brad might drop in tonight, but he didn't. I guess I should have sent him a message to remind him. Yeah, I will definitely probably do that recon. Yeah, good. Good point. I would definitely tell anybody. Even when I've done some of my videos before, I think I actually mentioned anybody that wanted to buy one, just let me know. But when I'm doing a live painting, I'll definitely tell anybody that's watching. If anybody wants to buy it, they can, without a doubt. All right, guys. Well, it's been an hour, right to the minute. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here for the night, guys. I appreciate everybody coming. ASD, appreciate you coming. Recon, appreciate you coming, as always. And Trinity, love you, sweetheart. And I appreciate you supporting me. Um, but it's this old paint's starting to get to me a little bit. I opened this door just during the day and put a fan in here to try to get it aired out some more. It's just too closed off with this paint smell in here. So I gotta get it aired out some more. It's starting to make my stomach upset. So anyway, you all have a good night, and we'll catch you all tomorrow night. Stay safe, stay healthy, and thanks for coming. I appreciate it from all of you. Good night, everyone.